So where is this feeling? Is it that one or this one? Nice. Yes. Sasa sijui they are expecting me to call them or I don't know. Now
Oh, na, na, na. Hey. Baba Mungu, jibu ombi langu.
brother,
Kwa nini, kwa nini, kwa nini? Woke up this morning, moyo wangu na maumivu. Struggles inazidi, maisha haya na uhakika. Wanasema niombe, wanasema ningoje. Baba, njaa inaniumiza kama kisu. Hey God, oh, I didn't kneel for ground, oh. Hatumaini, lakini bado naendelea. Sometimes I wonder, kama unanisikia. Baba, show me light, oh.
Maybe can you call them before we start?
Why? Kwa nini dhoruba? Kwa nini mvua? Why do good hearts still they suffer? Oh Lord, answer me today.
Hello.
Wanakula, wanapiga sherehe, kumana na pambana, still hakuna mabadiliko. Life is not balanced. Nani atafafanua? Baba Mungu, I blame you for this.
Maybe we can just start so that tuone vile kunaenda.
Lakini bado naendelea. Sometimes I wonder, kama unanisikia. Baba, show me light,
Wamuzi Radio.
Okay.
Baba Mungu, jibu ombi langu. Kwa nini, kwa nini, kwa nini? Woke up this morning, moyo wangu na maumivu.
Wow. It's a very great morning, and this is a Wednesday morning, a Labor Day. It's a holiday, of course, and today we have we have very great leaders and great people who have decided to join us today and share their word about their national polytechnics, about their school, about leadership in Kenya, and leadership, of course, across all schools, of course. And also today allow me to use different languages because English sometimes is very hard. Tukubali tutumie lugha mbili tofauti ili tuelewane ama namna gani. But remember, this is Wamuzi in the Talk in Wamuzi Radio, and this is a place to be. So we are going to be speaking about the leadership in campuses, and what we shall do and what shall we do so that we see how students get this democracy that they need. Maybe we shall start by introducing our guest in the show. Of course, they are from there is Sigalagala National Poly, there is Bungoma Poly, who is going to join us shortly as we continue, and also we have Kisii University, not forgetting Sabatia TVC also has joined this podcast. Thank you very much for joining this podcast, and I really appreciate this opportunity, because you guys, I know you have work to do, and you have taken this time to join this show. So without wasting a lot of time, because Labor Day is always a day for people to rest, and also it's a holiday where all workers just rest. So anybody who is listening Wamuzi Radio, please contact us at 0703736417. That is, if you have any question or any comment that you wish all the listeners to hear, or to your leaders here, the call is open. You can also SMS, and it will be very great. So let's dive into the show, because there is more to talk about here in Wamuzi Radio. So our brothers, welcome to the show. So if you are listening this microphone loud and clear, you can I don't know how to start it, because definitely it's very hard. Anyway, let's start with the introduction with our brother Wilberforce. Please introduce yourself so that we can see how the show goes. Hello, Wilberforce.
Hello.
Yes, I think we can try to, if you can find a very good place, and also for the microphone to get your sound, you can at least don't use the earphones, just use the phone, then weka karibu na mdomo, at least to hear you so loud and clear.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Wilberforce, you are gone. Okay. I don't know if loud and clear. Our brother from Kisii University, please, you are welcome. You can introduce yourself.
Okay. Good morning.
Morning to
Comrade Power.
Comrade Power.
Comrade Viva.
Comrade Viva.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm Jide Walter. Pleasure to be here. I'm the former Congress.
Yes.
School of Sis, and I'm the current president for Viga University and College Students Association.
Yes.
I'm also the Secretary General for Kenya Youth Federation, Viga County, and also serving as the chairman for Viga Young Parliamentarian Association.
Yes.
And also the speaker of the Bunge la Mwananchi Viga edition.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, you have a lot of titles, bwana. Yeah, anyway, Sabatia TVC, please introduce yourself. If you can hear this sound, I see you have raised your hand. Omadiri. Hello. Oh, I don't know. Wilberforce, are you getting me? Wilberforce? Wilberforce? Kindly
Hello,
introduce us. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm called Wilberforce Mali,
Yes.
a student at Sigalagala National Polytechnic, pursuing diploma in water engineering, year 3. And by the God's grace, this 2025-2026, I'm serving as their president, Sigalagala National Polytechnic.
Wow.
And it is pleasure to interact so that we can discuss 1, 2, 3 as we move forward. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, Levi, please unmute your microphone and introduce yourself. Okay, I don't know. I don't know where he is. Anyway, we shall just continue because time can't wait for us to introduce each other. Anyway, let's go to what inspired you to run for the leadership in your institution. Like nini ilifanya ukaendea institution yako? Anyway, I can see Levi. Please welcome and introduce yourself.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning too.
I'm Maloba Victor. Sorry for inconvenience. I'm using somebody's phone because my phone is having a technical problem.
Okay,
so I'm Maloba Victor. The currently Sabatia TVC Secretary General. The representative of the president in this forum. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you to have you in the show in Wamuzi Radio, in Wamuzi in the talk. So let's go. I had asked a question about nini kilifanya ukaran for leadership in your institution. Like at least tell us briefly what inspired you to be a leader in your institution. Let's start with Wilberforce, please.
As per me, as the question has been said,
yes,
there are some of the things that inspired I to run for the presidency at the Sigalagala National Polytechnic, and I'll just give a mention of a few.
Yes.
And finally, then give an explanation. Then the first thing that made me run for the presidency is one, the personal experience. Then we had that passion for leadership, vision for improvement, and desire to serve and create a change. How, in a short way, how did these things inspire me to run for the seat? Is one, if I start with the personal experience,
yes,
within the institution of Sigalagala, is this way that having faced some challenges as a student at Sigalagala, whether academically or financially, I saw it nice to advocate for the. I saw it wise to advocate for the issues of other students and going through the same
yes,
challenges, so that it can be their voices can also be heard.
yes,
Within the institution and even outside the institution. Then number two is about the vision for improvement within the.
yes.
As a leader,
Wilberforce.
Polytechnic. So in this way, I decided to go for the seat because so that I can do it, I can advocate for a better, resourceful, and a united Polytechnic, whereby all of us can do better when united as one. Because I believe that you cannot make a progress when you are striving at team. People will be well and they can prosper well. Then for the question of leadership, I've been in many leadership forums, leadership positions before. So I saw it nice now that I have that passion and that potential for the leadership, and I like bring the people together, whether around me or not, those ones who are not around me. But I just felt it good that if I've been practicing the same activity before, it is good that I continue the same practice when in power as a president of Sigalagala. And the comrades felt it that at least I can represent them and bring them together. And they decided to elect me. Then, lastly, on that question,
Yes.
it was a desire to serve and bring a change within Sigalagala and as a community at large. How does it happen? You find that many leaders, when they get to power, they just call their names as leaders, but they don't change anything about the people who are around them. So I saw it nice, according to me, that in any leadership position,
Yes.
people will only feel your leadership when you serve and bring a change around them. And some of the changes that I personally advocate at Sigalagala is one, communication between the comrades and the administration, because you find that there is that gap between the comrades and the administration in a way that comrades cannot be heard, or the administration cannot hear what the comrades are advocating for, and you find that in such a manner the institution will go at ban. So in my leadership, after seeing that, in my leadership, I always advocate, and I said that I will make sure that the relationship between the comrades and the student and the administration is valid and candid, so that there is no problem for them. And there are some of the changes that I inspired to bring after getting to power. And some of these changes, they can only be achieved when you work together. We work with the other things that made me get inspired to run for the seat. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, that is great. What about our brother from Kisii University? What inspired you? Nini kilifanya ukaamua ukue leader kwa institution yako?
Okay, thank you very much for the good question.
Okay.
First of all, the passion to lead.
Yes.
You know, as a leader, I had a passion to lead. So from there, I had to nurture my leadership skills through this institution,
Yes.
because I believe I have interest to venture into national politics.
Yes.
And you need to have leadership skills, and you can only have leadership skills if you nurture your leadership.
True.
So I had to engage in campus politics for us to gain those leadership skills as I prepare to vie for the national politics.
Yes.
Secondly,